guys, so I feel like this video is long overdue for me to film. One of my most popular videos on my channel is the nude lipsticks for tan skin tones. And I put the word nude in quotes because, as you know, if you have a tan complexion, the classic term nude that was coined in the makeup world, I guess companies would claim to be their nude lipstick, oftentimes tends to be way too light, way too pasty, makes me look like I have a milk mustache on. So in today's video, I'm going to be letting you guys know all of my current favorite nude lipsticks. I don't like nude lipsticks to completely blank out my lips. Instead, I am looking for a nude to just complement the look. I just want it to be a lip product that will essentially go with any other eye look, any other blush color, any other highlighter, any other makeup I have going on, or if I have absolutely no other makeup going on, I want a lip color that will just flow. Now, just for a little bit of background, in case you guys are new to my channel, I am of Asian Indian skin tone. My skin tone is about a MAC NC45. I'm a pretty true tan. When there are options in terms of light, medium, tan, and dark, I'm usually a pretty true tan. Now, I went and looked back at that original nude lipsticks for tan skin tone video that I did, and I will go ahead and link that down below in case you guys want to watch. But what I noticed was a lot of those lip products just aren't available on the market anymore. That video was filmed a couple years back, and while I still love those lip products, not all of them are easily accessible anymore. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about all lip products that are currently available. I've got a mix of lipsticks and lip glosses, lipsticks in both traditional bullet form as well as liquid lipsticks. Since I filmed the last video, I've definitely dived into the glossy lip trend a lot more, so I've got a lot more comfortable glossy options for you. We've also got a bunch of different brands, things you can find at the drugstore, things you can find in Sephora. We've got some indie brand options as well. I'm just excited to jump into it. So without further ado, let's just get into the fun stuff. Alrighty guys, we're starting off these recommendations strong. I've got a couple of lip gloss options for you. This first one is my all-time favorite lip gloss formula. This is the Urban Decay Hi-Fi Shine Lip Gloss in the shade Backtalk. This gloss is awesome. Now, you can tell it is a nude with a pinky mauve undertone to it, and the consistency of it is absolutely perfect. It's thick, so it lasts a long time, but it's not overly sticky. It's got like a peppermint vanilla scent to it, which is so refreshing. The opacity of this gloss is absolutely perfect. It has tons of color to it, but it's not so opaque or so pigmented that it'll ever clash with anything else you're wearing. This is just the best gloss. Honestly, I started off really strong in this video. If you were only going to pick up one item from this video, this is the gloss I suggest. Urban Decay Hi-Fi Shine in Backtalk. You will love it. Another gloss option for you guys is the Beauty by PopSugar Be the Boss Lip Gloss in the shade Sweet Dreams. This one is similar to the Urban Decay one I just talked about in the sense that it is another mid-tone nude with a strong pink or mauve undertone to it. Where this gloss really differs from the Urban Decay one is the actual consistency of the gloss itself. This one delivers almost the same amount of pigment as the Urban Decay one. It's maybe ever so slightly sheerer, but this one definitely has more of a gel consistency to it. It is super, super glossy, really nice on the lips. But again, in terms of color, this is something that will not clash with any eye look you have on. I've worn this with orange eyeshadow, pink eyeshadow, blue eyeshadow, smoky eyes, neutral eyes. It literally works with everything. It is such a fantastic nude shade for tan skin tones. The next lip gloss I want to mention is the M Cosmetics True Gloss in the shade Caramel Glaze. Glaze. This color is really, really unique in terms of lip glosses because oftentimes a brown nude lip gloss will tend to lean a little bit more pink or a little bit more mauve or a little bit more peach. And this is a nude gloss that leans a little bit gray, but in a really flattering way. It doesn't make your face look dead. It doesn't corpse out the rest of your skin. It still looks really pretty and really flattering, and it's a really, really unique nude color. It's so hard to describe, and this Cosmetics True Lip Gloss formula is so nice. Again, kind of like a gel consistency, quite a bit thinner than the PopSugar one that I just showed you. This one almost goes on and just meshes with your lips, meshes with your body chemistry, and almost becomes one with the skin. I honestly think if you're someone who's not a huge fan of lip glosses, this might be a formula you still might want to give a shot. And this color is just absolutely delicious, and not because it's called caramel glaze. It's just delicious. And then the final true lip gloss formula I wanted to talk about is the Jouer High Pigment Lip Gloss. This shade is called Fifth Avenue, and this is the absolute perfect brown nude with a little bit of a mauve undertone to it. It's definitely not quite as pink or mauvey as the first two glosses, but the slight mauvey undertone I think makes it a little more wearable, and this formula is just what you think it is. Super thin formula, especially for how pigmented it is. It is very comfortable, not sticky at all. Definitely the least thick or tacky gloss out of the ones that I've mentioned. Not that any of them are particularly thick and goopy, but this one is insanely lightweight. I love this. These next two lip products I'm throwing in here because I don't quite know the category of them. They're not quite a lip gloss, but they're not quite a lipstick. They're sort of like a lip lacquer hybrid type product. This first one is the Wet n Wild Megalast Liquid Catsuit High Shine Lipstick in the shade Cedar Later. That's a cute name. This is a darker terracotta toned brown. I could see this color in particular working on many, many skin tones, but for a tan complexion, if you're looking for something with a little bit of an orangey twist without it being too bright or too loud, still very much in the nude family, you will love this. In terms of formula of this is a thinner gloss type product. I mean, it goes on like a lip gloss, but it has the opacity of a lipstick. It's not thick or sticky like a traditional lip gloss, and as it kind of wears throughout the day, the shininess or glossiness definitely fades, but you're still left with a lot of that color pigment. It's honestly a really, really nice, and in my opinion, a pretty unique formula, and for it being literally like $5 at the drugstore, it's definitely worth a shot. I am such a big fan of this next formula. This is the Bobbi Brown Crushed Liquid Lip in the shade Juicy Date. This is such a beautiful, beautiful color. Similar to Cedar Lane in terms of tone, it is a nude shade with a peachy undertone to it. I feel like Juicy Date is more peach and Cedar Later is more terracotta in tone. I feel like that's where they differ the most. Juicy Date is also a couple shades lighter. So if you felt like Cedar Later is maybe a little too dark for the nude that you're looking for, this is going to be another really good option. And then in terms of the Crushed Liquid Lip formula, such an amazing, amazing formula. Another one that goes on kind of like a lip gloss, and when you initially apply it, it does have a little bit of a glossy finish like you can see, but it goes on with the opacity of a lipstick. As it dries throughout the day, the glossiness kind of fades away, but that pigment remains. Again, super similar to the Wet n Wild one. Where the Bobbi Brown one I think differs the most is the Bobbi Brown one is genuinely really hydrating on the lips. If my lips are kind of in rough condition, which they definitely can be going into the winter time right now, this lip product actually feels nourishing to the lips. It feels like I'm applying a lip balm, but I'm getting the color and pigmentation of a lipstick and the ease of application like a gloss. So honestly, this is the best of everything. Okay, so now we're diving into the traditional lipstick category. I've got quite a few picks for you guys here. This first one is one of my favorite lipstick formulas at the drugstore. This is the L'Oreal Color Riche Shine lipstick in the shade Varnished Rosewood. This is the perfect nude, glossy, easy to wear, easy to throw in your purse lipstick. The formula isn't thick, it isn't sticky, it glides on like butter, it deposits full pigmentation when you glide it on. It feels like a lip balm on your lips, but it has the glossiness of a lip gloss. For a drugstore price, I mean, even the packaging is super nice. I mean, sure, it's not making Pat McGrath quake in her shoes, but it's really, really pretty. This is that perfect color and that perfect formula that I tend to just keep in my purse because I can just reapply this over pretty much any other lip product I have on. If it's fading throughout the day and I just need to throw something on to kind of make everything mesh together, this is the best shade for that. So L'Oreal Varnished Rosewood Color Riche Shine Lipstick, absolutely 2 thumbs up from me. Another affordable glossy lipstick option for you guys are the Maybelline ColorSensational Shine lipsticks. This shade is in Chocolate Lust, which is one of my faves. It's another one of those nudes that has kind of like a peachy undertone. I don't even know if I would consider this so much peachy, but it's a warm undertone. It's a warm undertoned brown nude, which is so freaking flattering. And this formula, again, so similar to the L'Oreal ones I just talked about. Very, very easy to apply, goes on one swipe pigmentation, has the opacity of a lipstick, but the glossiness of a lip gloss. Feels super, super comfortable on the lips. To be honest, I do feel like these 2 formulas are pretty much the same. The only difference is that the L'Oreal one smells slightly sweet and the Maybelline one has that traditional Maybelline slightly Play-Doh-y type scent. So if you're not a fan of the Maybelline scent, you might want to opt for the L'Oreal option. But both of these are so, so nice, super affordable, amazing nude glossy lipsticks at the drugstore. This lipstick option is going to be your most classic cream lipstick option. These are the Becca Ultimate Lipstick Love in the shade Souffle. This shade is so freaking perfect. It's a brown nude with a slight cool undertone to it, but it doesn't lean too pink or too purple or even too mauve. It's absolutely perfect. This is the nude lipstick that I have been reaching for the most recently when I'm just looking for a classic cream lipstick, something that's easy to apply, that goes with any eye look. It comes in such a pretty tube that is magnetic, which is so freaking luxurious. And the thing I really love too is that they've actually broken it down by undertone. So every single shade has either a C, an N, or a W. The C stands for cool undertones, the N would be neutral undertones, and the W would be warm undertones. And they have so many nude shades in this line as well. So if you feel like Souffle is maybe a little too cool toned and you're looking for something similar but with a warm undertone, just look in their line and look for the W's because those are all your warm undertones. I love that they broke it down like that, especially when you're trying to find your perfect nude. It just makes it easy, you know, just depending on the particular tone you're looking for, the particular tone of your skin. I find cool undertone nudes really flattering on me. Okay, so finally we have reached the point where all those matte lipstick lovers are like, okay, Ishani, we get it. You like glossy lips, but I really want some matte options, so give them to me. Here you go. Here are all of your matte options for those of you nude lip lovers. This first one is of course a Maybelline creamy, I was gonna say creamy sensational, creamy matte ColorSensational lipstick. This one is in the shade Nude Nuance. such a beautiful nude color. The perfect mid-tone, slightly mauvey or berry toned brown shade. Again, insanely flattering. This formula is so nice. I've done so many videos on the Maybelline Creamy Matte lipsticks on my channel, but these lipsticks they're incredible. They're the best. They're the best matte lipsticks at the drugstore, bar none. They are just what you would expect. They're creamy, they're matte, they have so many great colors. There are lots of nudes to actually pick from. This one is just the one that I've been reaching for the most out of all of them. This next lipstick is a little spendy, but I'm telling you guys, this is such a unique nude option. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Matte Revolution lipstick in the shade Bond Girl. If you guys are looking for a slightly deeper nude tone that has a dusty rose undertone to it, you will love this. The Charlotte Tilbury matte formula is, I mean, it's incredible. It is a splurge, but it's creamy, it glides on super well, it lasts an incredible amount of time. It's very lightweight feeling on the lips. It's, I would say, even more lightweight than the Maybelline Creamy Mattes, and it lasts a little bit better than those as well, at least on me. But super beautiful, luxurious formula. I mean, luxurious packaging here from Charlotte Tilbury as well. This rose gold kind of vintage looking lipstick tube is so stinking pretty. This final traditional lipstick, before we jump into a couple of liquid lipstick options for you guys, this is the Pat McGrath Matte Trance lipstick in the shade 1995. This is a color that I would say is right on the border for a tan skin tone. This is a nude that's not so much a brown nude, it seems to be a darker pink nude shade. I love wearing this with a darker brown or nude lip liner. Whether you use MAC Whirl, Milani Spice, Milani Cocoa, I mean, any of those classic nude brown lip pencils look so good with this. And I love wearing this particular lipstick on camera as well. I think it picks up on camera super nicely. So the Pat McGrath lipstick, I mean, bougie AF. Pat McGrath is not even high end. It's just pure luxury, but the formula is so nice, super slick on the lips. And finally, for my liquid lipstick lovers out there, don't fret, I got you covered. The first pick is, of course, my Ofra long-lasting liquid lipstick in the shade Bal Harbor. This is possibly my all-time favorite nude liquid lipstick. Anytime I know I just need a go-to nude color, one that will go with any other makeup on my face, it'll go well for any occasion, this is the shade I reach for. I freaking love this color. I would call this a darker mauvey toned brown nude, but instead of pink leaning, I would say the undertone of this actually leans a little bit more purple. It is a slightly cooler toned brown, and also the formula is pretty much unbeatable. It's the Ofra liquid lipstick formula. It goes on super creamy, it dries matte, it lasts a long time. It's very comfortable on the lips. It's not one of those that leaves your lips feeling really parched. You guys know how much I love the Ofra liquid lipstick formula. I have raved and raved about it for many years now. And in case you guys didn't know yet, I am an Ofra affiliate, and again have been for a couple years now. I will go ahead and write my affiliate code right here on the screen for you. It is Ishani. If you use that on the Ofra website, you'll get some money off. You guys didn't think I would forget about myself, did you? Of course I'm gonna mention my Ronnie Cosmetics liquid lipstick. This is actually the Sparked Dazzling liquid lipstick in the shade Henna. In case you guys didn't know yet, I do have my own makeup line called Ronnie Cosmetics. We have lipsticks and liquid lipsticks. The shade Henna is our nude. We also have another liquid lipstick in the shade Chai, which is more of a brown. So if you're looking for more of a true brownish shade, I would look into that one. Henna, which is actually our best-selling color from the line, funny enough, is a beautiful, universally flattering, peachy nude shade. I was out to create this color because I found it really, really difficult to find peach nudes that were flattering for my skin tone. This particular formula is very, very unique to anything else I'm going to mention as well, because this actually has some shimmer in it. The way I designed all of these sparked dazzling lipsticks is to give your lips the effect of almost like a firework. I don't know, that's the best way I can describe it. Now, the matte liquid lipsticks, they go on creamy, they dry down completely matte, and then when you kind of press your lips together, that shimmer is basically activated and it kind of comes to the surface, and your lips just have this really, really beautiful, I don't even want to say metallic because it's not metallic, but it has this really unique shimmering quality to it. I mean, honestly, you guys, there's nothing like my liquid lipsticks. There just isn't. It's so hard to describe, and you guys know I'm so freaking proud of my formula. I mean, I created this. I spent years developing this formula and perfecting this formula, and if you guys aren't big fans of the liquid lip thing, we do have all 6 shades that we have in the liquid lipsticks also available in traditional bullet lipstick. So if a traditional bullet lipstick is more your vibe and you like a little bit more of a glossy finish instead of the matte, definitely look into our bullet lipsticks. But yeah, of course I had to mention henna because it is our best-selling lipstick color by far, and for good reason. It's a really, really pretty one. And then finally, wrapping up this video, my last lip product pick is the Cosmetics Infinite Lip Cloud in the shade Vintage Rosewood. This is possibly the darkest pick out of everything I've talked about today, but it is still absolutely gorgeous, and in my opinion still works as a nude on my skin tone. It definitely brings in that berry element to a nude, so I do feel like this tends to work better with cool tones. But honestly, with the depth of this color, this is a shade that you can wear with literally no other makeup on your face. I tend to wear this a lot if I'm just wearing like a tinted moisturizer and a little bit of setting powder, maybe a little blush, and then I'll throw this on. No eye makeup, no mascara, no eyeliner, nothing fancy, but this just pulls the whole face together. It gives your lips a little bit of a pop, but still a neutral pop. It's still a very, very wearable color, wearable tone. I understand the term lip cloud because they're light, they're not sticky, they're not thick, they're not heavy feeling. They feel so comfortable, but they do dry down matte, but they don't leave your lips parched or dehydrated feeling. They are just so nice. You need this if you are of my skin tone. Trust me, you will thank me later. Alrighty guys, so those were all of my current favorite nude lipstick options for a tan skin tone. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. If those lip swatches were helpful, let me know in the comments down below. But yeah, that is everything. Thank you guys so much for watching and supporting my channel. Don't forget to subscribe down below and hit the bell button if you guys want to be notified whenever I upload a new video. Apparently YouTube has been seriously glitchy lately, and I've experienced it with my own subscription feed. Some of my favorite YouTubers aren't popping up in the subscription box, and it's kind of annoying me. So I'm sure that's happening to a lot of you guys with my channel. So hit the notification bell so you will be alerted. But other than that, thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you in my next video very soon. I'll see you then. Bye.